Hey, Sagittarius. What's going on, y'all? I'm so excited to be here and that you are here with me. I'm very honored and grateful to be channeling this message for you today to receive some clarification and advice, insight on what your next steps are for whatever this new endeavor is. I'm hearing like new adventure, new journey, new endeavor, new life. Like it just feels like all areas of your life are being like completely like flipped right now, Sagittarius. But this is something that you have been aware of, and now it's just about the action here in the physical. But I think that I know I'm a Sagittarius, Sun and Moon. That you have been aware of this. So Spirit shared with me this morning as I was eating my breakfast and drinking my coffee outside on my patio in the sun and the hot sun that there are 5 signs that are needing some clarification, not clarity. You have the clarity is what Spirit told me and showed me when Spirit showed me this, your hands like this, like I was seeing from your perspective, your hands being held out like this, and in the palm of your hands that you were cupping, it was this clear quartz crystal, and it had like this pyramid, shape at the top of the stone, and it began as you were holding it in your hands. And this again was for all 5 signs. We're doing this, okay? But you were one of them, Sagittarius, and you're holding this stone in your hands, this clear quartz, and it begins to light up, and it started glowing and illuminating this light. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful image, visual, and I said, "What is this?" And Spirit told me that is your clarity. You have become conscious. You're in your consciousness. You're aware, and you have clarity of this new life, this new thing, this new endeavor, this new opportunity that is availing itself to you. And now you are just really needing to understand here on an internal level and mental as well, clarifying what the next steps are, like what is it for you to take action toward, and what is the action. That is the purpose of this message today, Sagittarius. So again, this is for Sagittarius Sun and Rising, and if your rising sign or your sun sign happens to be one of the other 5, definitely listen to that as well, okay? Before we get really in depth with your message here, Sagittarius, I want to encourage and remind you that it is free to like these videos, these free messages, and it is free to subscribe, okay? And support me and my channel in gaining more, increasing, I should say, my audience, the people that this reaches, as I transition from sharing messages on Instagram here onto my YouTube channel, okay? So support me in supporting you, and I will keep this thing going, okay? So let's get right into it. I'm going to start with these cardology cards. And lately, with the signs that I have read for today so far, in supporting with clarifying the next steps on their journey with this new endeavor, these cards have really been showing up as like the thing that you have clarity on, but you don't know like what the next steps are for it. So let's see what shows up for you, Sagittarius, but it feels like it will be what you have clarity on. So Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. Oh yeah. These cards feel very clear. And they have so far in all of these messages that I've done today. Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. Okay, yeah, it's there. Ooh, flew out. You saw that? That was so intense. It literally just like flew. Okay, before I go even further, because that flew out, okay, I just want to say to you, honey, you are in like your Empress or Emperor energy. I'm going to say Empress, whether you are a man or a woman, because there's something here about your feminine energy. It's the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Diamonds that came out. There's something about you being in this, like unapologetically, in embracing, I should say, your feminine energy, your receptivity, your creativity. It's like you're like in this assuredness. You're so confident in like getting what's yours, receiving what is yours rightfully. And I think you have clarity on what this is, and it is showing up as your life in general. So it could be all areas of your life, like I said, that you're embracing being the Queen of Pentacles, right now. And I'm hearing that this is going to be for quite a while. This is going to be for a long time that you're in this energy, because you're meant to receive right now. I'm not getting that there is much that, and you have clarity on this. I know that you do. Like I said, I'm a Sagittarius. I'm not getting that you need to do anything right now, like necessarily make something happen, or it's more of like you have been in your integrity, you have been, very honest with yourself about what you value in life. You have been very authentic in your creativity, in your expression, and how you have been showing up in your life and for your life and your desires. And now you're like, oh, I'm really deserving of this. Actually, yeah. And so that's why I say it's this very like feminine energy of like, you're very connected to your heart space. You're very connected to your body. Before I even got pressed, go live on here, I was hearing the word sensuality. And it's like you're comfortable in your sensuality, in your skin, in your body, in your heart space. Like, oh, okay, I'm hearing like you wear your heart on your sleeve, and it is gorgeous. And it is gorgeous, Sagittarius. And I know I'm going to get 2 more cards out here, but I really want to show you this because it has something to do with love. 2 of Hearts, 2 of Cups. There's some harmony that is availing itself to you, or it has already begun in love, in relationships, in connection, and you are being emotionally fulfilled in these connections, in relationships, in partnership, I'm hearing. So this could be with one other person, like a romantic relationship. I think it's in all, but we'll get into this because there is some sort of a romantic relationship availing itself here that embraces you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Let's see what else is here for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. Yeah. Whew, yeah. You've cut this off, this 5 of Hearts energy, with this 10 of Spades, 10 of Wands here. They came out together. You said, I've had enough of relationships that are disappointing me, that are disappointing my heart, that are not emotionally fulfilling. I'm done. The end with the Ten of Wands. I'm also hearing too that you have agreed. You made an agreement, like a pact with spirit and yourself here. And you said, you know what, going forward, I will not be carrying the burdens for others that don't want to acknowledge and make a change, recognize that change is necessary in their own emotional fulfillment. I will not be carrying that any longer. And you will be very successful at this, in keeping this, upholding this agreement. So we have the Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Diamonds at the bottom of the deck. This is also fulfillment too. In the tarot illustration, it is in the traditional, it's a man and a woman with their children, and they're like living the life, the dream life, their dream life, whatever that is for you. And with your family or with your children and with your partner, your spouse, I'm seeing and hearing. And in an environment that is abundant and is abundant in, things and people that support you in your emotional fulfillment. I'm going to say this in advance because it's happening, and it's been happening for every sign. So when I start burping, and as I'm channeling a message, if you haven't heard me say this in another video already, but when I start burping, it is affirming what I'm expressing, the message. And it only happens when I'm doing readings, so I know that that's what it is. Let's see what else is here. Sagittarius, one more of these for Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Yes, indeed. We got two queens here. The Queen of Diamonds, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Spades, Queen of Wands. This is you, Sagittarius. This is you. In your power and integrity, in your fire, embracing your fire, that wand, that spade is fire. You're very knowledgeable, wise with the clubs on your crown, and you've got a pentacle here. In your staff, there's a pentacle. So you know what you value. Pentacles is all about your earthly experience and values. And with that being in this Queen of Wands staff, that is what rules. That is where she moves toward. That is what determines her values, and that staff are what determine where she moves towards, who she moves towards, who she opens up to and allows in to her space, into her energy, and to experience her energy. She is someone who is experienced as well, like I said, wise, because of experience. Through all of the trials and tribulations, all of the highs and lows, she embraces her experiences and she uses them. Okay? And this is where you're at, Sagittarius. This is what you have clarity on. That you're powerful. That you're wise. And I'm hearing too, and this is not to be biased, okay? please. I'm hearing that you know that you are sought after. I think I was saying this, and it was either yours or another fire signs reading, like last week or the week before, but you know that you are desired. You're that person that you walk into a room and everyone turns their heads, even if they didn't see you walk in there, but they felt your energy. And they were like, what was that? Whoa. So you know that you're sought after. In fact, I'm also seeing, before you were in this Queen of Wands, Queen of Spades energy, you were in the energy of the 10 of Spades, 10 of Wands. That's like hiding your light, who you are. You didn't fully show up in your fullness, in your full expression, in your power, in all that you are, did you? Because you were afraid it was going to be too bright, that it was going to burn someone, something, some place, some environment. But now you've got clarity on, oh, I actually need that. I need to really actually be in my fullest expression so that I can live the life of my dreams. So I can be happy and fulfilled emotionally, especially spiritually. I'm so sorry. It's ant season and there was a big red ant. I don't know if that's a message. I'm gonna let it go. But it's like, it was going so fast, like trying to get like to my leg to bite me or something. I don't know, or to crawl on me or something. I don't know. But we're not. Get up out of here. The red ants. Okay? Anyways, we also have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely experiencing a new life, a new path, a new relationship, a new connection, a new environment, a new community, new people. I just wanted to see, because this is here again underneath that Ace of Wands, Ace of Spades. Well, let's see here, because I'm so curious, like what is it that you need clarified as far as your next steps? Okay, I'm hearing, where do I go? Ah. Huh. A lot of you are relocating somewhere. You desire to, and it's happening. There's opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. And it's not like you just sat there and you didn't do anything. I'm hearing and I'm seeing, you did something with spirit. You like manifested this, and now it's happening here in the physical. And so I think you're kind of like, oh, well, where do I want to go? And how in the hell do I get there? How do I get to this place that, really embraces me? I'm hearing places. So it could be like traveling for some of you, like many homes, okay? But this place or these places and these people that support you in in your fullest expression and in your Queen of Pentacles energy here. Let's clarify your next steps, Sagittarius. I'm using the tarot now to clarify the next steps for Sagittarius. Blessed be. Let's see. Well, your first step is to stop worrying. That's why this is reversed. This is also because Seven of Swords could be like naysayers, doubt, outside of yourself. Could be you. Could be both. But it's very important right now, especially with the reverse. This is like, this cannot. This is going bye-bye. The doubt, the naysayers, the over-analytical mindset that says, there's no way that this could happen for me. This sounds too good to be true. Well, let me show you something, honey. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles. This is the reward after the Seven of Pentacles. That investment, that manifesting and putting the work in, this is the reward. And the hands are here because they're your hands. You did the work. She's not even really touching them. You see how they're kind of hovering over these pentacles? And look how it's kind of like this doorway, like an archway. That you did that. You did that, Sagittarius. You manifested this. And you're going to continue to do so. This is your first step, though. No more doubt. No more disbelief. It's only going to delay. You have to believe. You're the archer. You're directly connected to spirit, to the ethers, to magic. Some say that you are the luckiest sign in the zodiac. You're blessed. You're guided, divinely guided, because you allow yourself to be connected to divine's guidance. I know. I'm a Sagittarius. There's something that this is also coming through, okay? Some of you could need to, if you haven't done this already, because I'm hearing for a lot of you, you've already done this, and now you just need to trust it and let go of the doubt and let the magic work that you have been doing. A lot of you have been, or you need to, like I said, work with spirit, to work with divine. There's some sort of magic that you could do, like at your altar, spell work, I'm hearing. But there's something about using your hands to work some magic and create this doorway. And do you notice that actually, I'm saying doorway, and it's really just a pathway and opening a portal. And I think you've already created this, a lot of you. Some of you need to. And I think a lot of you, most of you have already done this. And now you need to release the doubts. And anyone around you or anything around you that puts doubt, burping again, that feeds into your doubt, let them go. Ignore them. Send them on their way. You don't even need to say anything. In fact, if it is someone outside of you, silence tends to say a lot more sometimes. Let's see what else is here in your advice, your next steps, Sagittarius. Oh my God, I can't make this up. This card came out It was at the bottom of the deck and now it came out. So yeah. Magic, altar work, spell work, something with your hands. Okay? If you haven't already. And maybe you need to do more. If you have already, there could be more for you to do. Because look who's showing up here. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. This is direct connection to, this is angelic presence. To be specific, this is you, Sagittarius, your temperance in the tarot. But to be specific, and as far as angels, this is Archangel Michael. He is here for you. And he is guiding you, is what I'm hearing. He is one of your main guides. He is coming through right now. Okay, I'm hearing trust the magic. So I think a lot of you, yeah, you have already done this. Or sorry, this. You've already done it. And now you need to allow divine, your angels, to do their part. So that is your next step. Is this, it's like having patience, which is what temperance means, right? It's this like a balance, a flow. There's fluidity. Look how the water flows from cup to cup. And the hummingbird feeds from that balance, that flow. Because there's abundance there. That's the nectar, is this patience with what you have done. And you have to believe in it. That's why Archangel Michael is saying, trust the magic. Because you've been doing some magic. I know you have. To manifest this new place, these new connections. I'm just especially hearing new connections, a new place, like a new home. Travel for some of you. Let's get another card here for the next steps for Sagittarius. Yeah. Don't move. There's nothing to do. I'm not saying don't move, like don't move to this new place, because this place is clearly showing up. 3 of Wands. This is like travel. There's some travel. There's some change of direction or something like that available. But it's reversed because there's nothing that you need to do. Spirit is saying you don't need to do anything like here in the physical, because you don't want to like sabotage this. You don't need to do anything like action wise. It's more about you being in stillness right now and letting it come to you, with the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck in the upright position. I feel like this is a lover. Feels like a lover, but it's going to come to you. The Knight always goes toward its, I don't even know what to call it. Blank, I went blank. The Knight always goes toward whatever it sees, its target. Its target. So this thing is going to come toward you now. It's going to come toward you now. You don't need to, The world is here as well. Definitely travel. Some sort of travel opportunity. Move to a new place, a faraway place, perhaps. But this is you with the world at the center of the world here. The world is your oyster. And this opportunity is coming to you now because you manifested this, Sagittarius. And you need to trust in the magic that you've done and release any doubt inside yourself or naysayers externally. Okay. Trying to throw you off your intuitive game here, okay? I'm going to get one more for Sagittarius's next steps. Yeah. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So, again, I feel like this is you, and I think you don't need to move toward any, like it's coming toward you. Yeah, with the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, this is that like planning, thinking, you're in this energy right now, and you're like, is there anything for me to move toward? Do I need to? No, it's moving toward you. It's moving toward you. Yeah, let go. This was under the Nine of Wands. Four of Pentacles reverse is all about letting go. There could be also, for some of you, letting go of, the doubt, the mental, chaos. But I feel like it's letting go of this idea of, what you thought this was going to look like. Like you probably had a plan. Ah, yes, you did. Nine of Wands. You were like, strategizing here. Like, I think it will make sense like this. And Spirit said, nope. Said, nope. Let it go. Let it go. God had other plans. I'm literally crying laughing because I resonate with this very, very much. So I feel you, Sagittarius. You gotta let go. And just be in this Queen of Pentacles energy. Just be receptive. That's all Spirit is asking you to do. It's actually a lot more simple than you're making it out to be in your head. Yeah. I'm feeling like there might be one more tarot card here. So let me get one more. I'm burping, for Sagittarius's next steps, advice, one more, Spirit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just got to get out of your head, my love. Eight of Swords is here. This is like you sabotaging yourself with these doubtful thoughts. Okay, and perhaps this could even be too like Eight of Clubs, which is clubs is swords. So Eight of Clubs in the cardology deck is like, it's like self-imposed mental chaos, but it's like the Eight is always about popularity and things and energies and people outside of yourself. So it's like you are allowing others to put doubt into your mind or to make your mind be chaotic and crazy right now. But that's you, that's your choice. So like free yourself. She's loosely wrapped up, like she's not even touched by any of these swords, and she can untangle herself from this. She's not even tangled. It's loose, like she just has to move a little and it'll fall off. So free your mind, okay, from this overanalyzing of like how things are going to happen, and trust the magic. I don't know what exactly you have been doing, but you have been doing some sort of manifesting and working with angels, okay, and your spirit guides and your ancestors at your altar or something with your hands. Like I said, spell work, I don't know, but you've been doing something. And honey, you've been manifesting this relationship. Two of Cups is like the most divine partnership card that you can get in this tarot, in the tarot. This is relationship. And it feels romantic. It does not feel like a partnership of work or something like that. No, this is romantic. That's also why, like I said, the Knight of Cups came through, and that is, it just felt like a lover. So this thing is now coming to you. And I don't mean that like they're going to physically travel to you. For some of you, it could be that, that someone is traveling to you to move to where you are, and then you'll go somewhere together, something like that. But I think for others of you, you are, yes, moving to this place where this person is, but it's almost like because you manifested them on an energetic level, you did some manifesting, and now you're about to meet in person. And so it's almost like I'm hearing like you're telepathically communicating with this person, like you guys are in communication telepathically. For those of you who, if you don't know this person yet, or you haven't met them, but I'm almost hearing like it's like they told you where they are, and you guys are about to meet. You're going to move there. Something is going to present itself to you so that you can be there with that person. And it just so happens also that this environment, this new place will also support you in your life. Yeah. The Star. You're meant to shine. You're meant to live the life that you've been feeling, desiring. Yeah, you are. And it's coming. Let's move into the Oracle Sagittarius. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to do it by feel for these. Sagittarius, Sun and Rising. This one. Two more. Okay. One more. Yes. All right. Wow. Yeah, we have surrender here. So I'm telling you, there's nothing for you to do if you've already been doing this magic. Now you just have to be receptive, surrender this mindset. And this talks about like having a burden here. Look how he's like carrying this load. And then there's the brain at the bottom, like heavy load on your mind, and you can let it go. That's a choice. We have choices here. So what are you choosing? To carry this burden, this weight, this fear, this anxiousness, this doubt? Or are you going to surrender and trust in your magnetism and the magic? We have creativity here. I want to show you at the bottom of the deck, which this talks about creating something with divine. And that's what you're doing. So trust in it, no matter how it looks, right now, I know you feel it, that this is working, that this is becoming, actualizing. And it just seems a little weird because it's so different than what you imagined. Let's get some affirmations for you to close out your message and for you to remember this, Sagittarius, and apply it toward your life. What are we affirming for Sagittarius? Yeah. I am the weaver of my reality. I don't know if any spiders have been showing up for you. I know they have for me. So if you see spiders, like in your home or places where you wouldn't usually see them, or yeah, they are, this is a sign for you that you're weaving your reality. You're doing it. And let me show you what's at the bottom. Sagittarius. Come on. I focus on what is working. We are all sisters and reflect the divine in one another. Interesting. Maybe that's for some of you. Not that I don't believe this. For me personally, as a Sagittarius, I don't really know what this is about. It could be that, it could be that like you are because I know this has been coming up for me, a massive reflector of others' truth. And this is about owning that and embracing that we reflect each other. That you are going to reflect people's truth, their divine within them. And I think, okay, that's what this is too. This is about as well, like that you deserve these connections that you're desiring, where this is the norm and it's embraced. Let's get one more for Sagittarius. Beautiful. I meet resistance with kindness. Yeah. This is that doubt, those fears, those how is all this going to happen? And then the holding on to this like idea of how it should, and just don't resist. Be kind to yourself in your embracing this receptivity part of your life. And guess what? Your ancestors, your lineage are in support of you. Okay. Beautiful message. Beautiful. Thank you, Sagittarius, for showing up. And I'm so excited for all that is to come for you. And I'm looking forward to being here with you again soon. I'll see you then.